It's his right. But if it were me, Skip Bayless, I'd still have the Heisman. I would not have given it back. I don't care what anybody says. That's my Heisman trophy. I earned it. Reggie Bush did not cheat. He didn't take performance-enhancing drugs. He didn't go on the field and cheat in any way. According to the allegations, obviously his family received hundreds of thousands of dollars from 2 agents, sports marketers, paid for everything from hotel stays to a rent-free home where Bush's family apparently lived, a limousine, transportation, and a new suit he wore accepting his Heisman Trophy award. There's nothing about that that says to me there was an advantage that occurred on the field of play. When he went out there, he was Jordan-esque in his college career. He was absolutely sensational. He was a magnet to all of us viewers out there. I couldn't take my eyes off him in a USC uniform. He was nothing short of sensational on that football field. He earned that Heisman because he went on the football field and he performed and he kicked their butts. I'm sorry, not Vince Young, of course, in the national championship game, but you know what I'm saying. The point is, I'm not giving up that Heisman if I was Reggie Bush. It would still be in my possession, especially if, forget USC, they gave up their share of the Heisman Trophy, and they sat there and disavowed having any relationship with him. Please let them go ahead and do it. I'd have kept that Heisman. They would not have gotten it back.
Did Reggie Bush get paid to play college football? Yes, he did. Not by USC directly.
Says he did.
Okay, but Stephen A., I agree with everything you just said. He was a sensational college football performer, but he broke the rules. He knowingly broke the rules. He was educated by Pete Carroll about what the rules were, and he opted to break said rules.
Educated by Pete Carroll?
Yeah. I mean, they school their players on this is what you can and can't do. Okay, and
you mean the same Pete Carroll that knew the sanctions were coming down and ran to Seattle for $36 million? Now that Pete Carroll, they got away. I mean, come on now.
How about that Reggie Bush who ran on to pro football to play for the New Orleans Saints as the second pick in the draft? That Reggie Bush, and he left USC. He left USC to pay dearly for his transgressions, the rules that he broke. They had to pay with all the sanctions that they underwent. So I said from the day this story broke that as a goodwill gesture, Reggie Bush should give back his Heisman. But furthermore, as a deterrent to players coming to play college football, all those young players looking up to Reggie Bush, that the Heisman Committee should opt to leave 2005 vacant forever and ever. No winner at 2005, so that every time from years on end, that kids look up, who won the Heisman in 05? Oh, Reggie Bush, but he cheated, and so there's no winner in 05.
Can I say something, Skip? Skip, let me say this. Think about what you just said here. The Heisman should vacate the 2005 award, correct?
I'm sorry, say that again?
USC, you said the Heisman folks should vacate the 2005 award. It doesn't exist.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Right.
Right? USC disavowed any kind of relationship they've ever had with Reggie Bush because there's 2 Heismans. The Heisman is given out to the university and the Heisman is given out to the individual. So they gave back their Heisman. He can't come back to the school. They took down his jersey. They did all of this other stuff. The one thing he has left to hold on to is something his blood, his sweat, his tears earned. He went on that football field and he performed. Now, if you want to take it away from him, I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking what the Heisman, if the Heisman folks elected to do something, if USC elects to do something capitulating to the desires of the NCAA, I get all of that. But I'm saying for me personally, if I earned that trophy with my blood, sweat, and tears, and I know that I didn't cheat in terms of the work that I put in to be as great as I was on that football field, I'm not giving back my trophy. Now, you can do everything else you want to do, but considering all the other stuff that you've done to basically eradicate my entire college career, I'm going to hold on to the one thing that I have left that I earned, and that is that Heisman Trophy. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I agree with you. He was the best player in college football that year. But, Stephen A., you have to make somebody pay some way for this. And in this case, Reggie Bush went right on and got the second pick in the draft money. He and his parents especially his parents, benefited greatly from the money they got while Reggie was winning said Heisman Trophy. I don't agree with the rules. You know I don't. I would change them. I would pay players. But in this case, the rules were the rules, and he openly violated
Well, wait a minute, Skip. I understand that. But I'm saying that the punishment has come from a multitude of other places down on Reggie Bush. And, oh, by the way, let's think about this here. The suit. Why would you need somebody to buy you a suit? Why would you need somebody to sit there and provide a home for you? Could it be because you didn't have it?
Okay, that's a whole nother issue.
Remember that.
All right.